Hello everyone, this is Daria from Kaya Academy, and as you can see from our title, today we're gonna talk about how to disable your YouTube comments, how to disable comments on videos in your YouTube channel, right? Like when making a video on YouTube, the option to close the comment section can be used optionally, which is a good thing and could be a bad thing at the same time. And comments can be deleted and liked on YouTube videos. So in this way, an unpleasant comment made under the video can be completely destroyed. So in order to avoid such situations, you can actually disable the comments in your video. So yes, of course, this might seem like you know genuine idea, or I don't know, but actually, before showing you how to do so, I would rather to talk about it a bit. So reasons to disable comments. I actually want to be upfront here, and it's my own idea. I consider it is a bad idea to disable your comments actually. Yeah, like there's actually no problem you can solve by disabling comments. And it's more like a band-aid on a severed finger. But I also have this part in my head. Maybe you're an artist and you're sensitive and you just want to put your music out there, your art out there, but if you would have a mean comment, it would kind of take your energy and maybe you would just be hide for months or something. I also get that, but let's try to solve it in another way, because comments are also putting a lot of positive effect in your channel. So if you like you the I cannot talk. If you want to disable your comments, maybe you actually might have bigger problem than that. And while the brief respite might help in the short term, disabling it, chances are it's going to be worse if that's the only action you take. And that being said, I'm gonna start off making what kind of arguments I can in favor of disabling comments. And believe it or not, there are a few small reasons that you might want to cut out comments on individual videos. And I can tell you right now though, you probably do not want to try disabling comments across your entire channel. So maybe you put a video out there and you're expecting a lot of bad press. This is probably one of the number one reasons why people disabled comments on their channel. When a brand, a streamer, a vlogger, or whoever is involved in in a scandal or just gets caught up in some controversy, it's possible that they'll be dogpiled by negative comments from people looking to hurt the channel in any way they can. For example, PewDiePie, notorious for some pretty bad opinions, disabled his comments for a while. And frankly, anytime you read a blog's comments or a video's comments, when it's reasonably popular and controversial, you can see why the creator might not want that kind of content on their site, right? Maybe your video is about something controversial. Yeah, I wouldn't want to say that, yeah, but sometimes you're posting a video about controversial topic. It's really, I mean, I have my own opinions, of course. It's really not important you're in the other side or the other side, I don't want to say the right side or the wrong side, but actually there are right side and wrong sides for me. And if you're in the right side, in your opinion, and you act to the person who's in the wrong side, you're actually in the wrong side. So this two will always be discussing. So those kind of topics are like gun control, LGBTQ community, or politics, abortion, Like these kind of topics tend to attract a very vitriolic and very abusive audience. And you're almost guaranteed to receive a ton of comments from people arguing with each other to many people. Like each other, like with both sides. And the worst thing is, since they're the topics that are very important to many people, one of them, and both sides get very heated. And in that case, you may want to disable comments on a specific video to avoid having to moderate such a discussion because sometimes it just never ends. You know how I know that? Because there was this video in our Facebook group that I remember this from 2 3 years ago, and it was like, you know, there was this video that was full of bad language towards LGBTQ community, and he had some opinions. Like, yes, he had them, and okay, if you know, I don't even want to say if you don't like it or something, because no, respect, right? There was no respect towards to the others, as he said. And there was this video link that was shared, and they were saying this video is talking about this and that and this and that and this and that. Then like the post was very new. Then I clicked on it, and yes, of course, comments were flowing, you know. And I realized that the video was actually uploaded like 4 or 5 years ago. Maybe the guy even learned, but since he didn't disable the comments, still. But like, if you have changed your mind, why don't you delete your video? Okay. That's what I mean by saying that some things, those things never end. It keeps happening, you know. So the other topic is you might have a spam problem and don't want to moderate it. Like YouTube does have some automatic spam moderation features, but they are not actually foolproof. So if one particular person or group of people is determined to spam the comments in your videos, on your videos, some of them are going to slip through. Like by disabling the comments and ratings, you can minimize the damage these people can do. So you can also ban them from commenting, but that only helps if they're not willing to make more accounts, which they can come with more accounts. So another reason is maybe you want to encourage interaction in a private forum, right? This one is a little cheeky. If you're like starting your own private community, like a web forum or a Facebook or a LinkedIn group, like you could use YouTube to promote it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, tell people if they want to comment on the video, they can go to your community and post there. You can even post the videos for discussion in your group and link to them in your YouTube description. So you would have to test to see this strategy, like this would work. For sure, you know, it would work. Why not? And the last one is the video is for internal use and you do not want the general public seeing it. Also, pretty good reason. Like disabling comments means that if someone does find this video and they cannot disrupt your internal process with comments. Of course, you're probably going to want to keep the video unlisted in the first place, and you can set the comments to require moderation in order to minimize spam. So there are options other than disabling comments entirely. And this was the reasons why you might want to be doing, right? And also the reasons to keep comments enabled with the positive side. Of course, you are the one who's gonna decide at the end of the day. So let me get to it. Like the reasons you might have for disabling your comments are generally bad. Unfortunately, reaching a private community can be done without disrupting an existing community. Like dealing with spammers and general malcontents can be done in other ways with other tools YouTube gives you. Plus, there are a lot of good reasons to keep comments enabled, even if it's a little more work than you might otherwise think. So it kind of fosters a community on your channel. And YouTube is like, after all, a social network. And you can host video yourself or throw it up on Vimeo or something if you all you need is a video host. Like the reason businesses use YouTube is because there are millions upon millions of people using YouTube, and all of whom could be exposed to your content. And you're looking to get these people following your channel and participating in your community. And it enables discussion about the topics at hand. Just like comments on your blog, fostering a discussion about your topic is excellent for all kinds of volume. You get influencers and interested parties in discussion on your page, and you have the opportunity to showcase your authority, and you're able to get to know people who frequently comment on your videos. You have to spend some time moderating comments to make sure that this discussion stays on track. They can get out of hand. And you have to spend some time interacting with users the same way you do on other social networks in your blog comments. Also, it gives you criticism you can use to improve yourself. That's what I want to do. If you guys should be commenting so I can be improving myself every other day. Like most people that are watching your video will be recognizing your mistakes even if they don't quite understand how to convey the problem like in a constructive manner. Like they can say, I saw a video where the audio quality was terrible, like webcam mic from 1995, like okay, but at least now you understand that your mic is not working very good. Like it can be a funny comment, it might not be constructive, but it certainly shows you there's something wrong and you can make it good. And the one of the best actually is it gives you ideas for the future. For example, that's why I'm asking if you guys have any suggestions. You totally should let me know so I can have things in my mind, more ideas in my mind for future videos. And so these are the thing these were the good side why you should keep them up there. But also, before showing you, I'm gonna give you some alternatives, which is you can post your video as unlisted, or you can set your comments to require moderation, and you can actually shadow ban obnoxious users or appoint a comment moderator. So, as you can see, there are not many reasons to disable your comments entirely, but if you want to do it, this is how you do it. So let's get to work. What we're gonna do is we're gonna navigate to your account, of course, sign in, and I have signed in. If you haven't signed in, there will be a tab which says sign in. You're gonna click there. And now what I'm going to do from here, we're gonna click my profile icon. This is right here, very top right corner. And from here, we're gonna go to YouTube Studio. Let's go. And from here, I'm gonna go to my videos. Yes, I only have one video actually. So, as you can see, this is my only one video in this channel. And now I'm gonna click to this pen. Like you're in dashboard, you go to videos, here are all your videos. This is my only one. And right here, there is this pen, right? It's saying details, comments, or view on YouTube. So I'm gonna go click on this details. And these are my details. This is my hairy hat. And we have all these things, right? Like we have some, is it public, unlisted, or whatever it is. But what we're gonna do today, since we have decided to disable them. We're gonna click more options here. We're gonna go down, like a bit down, and comments and ratings. You know what I'm going to do? Like, you have options. I'm still trying to stop you there, unless you are facing with cyberbullying or something. I totally wouldn't wish it for no one, but so what I'm gonna do for this video is I am gonna, you see, click disable comments, and after doing this change I'll click save. Let's see, as you can see right now, change is saved, it's set. Let's go back. So yeah, now no one can actually comment on that video, and this is how I disabled the comments for that video. And right now I am gonna show you how to disable all of the comments. Right, what I did was for one video, but now what you're gonna do, we're gonna click settings, you're gonna go to community, and from here you're gonna click defaults, and here comments on your new videos. What you're gonna do, you're gonna click disable comments, or in here disable comments maybe for your previous ones, and you're gonna click save, and settings saved. So if you guys have any questions about this process, you can ask me in the comments. If you have any suggestions, you can also let me know in the comments. So if you like this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like this video, go and like this video, and you still didn't subscribe to my channel, I know you did, just reminding, don't forget to hit that button too. So see you guys in my next video.